Hello, darling. So, here we are again in Gnawbourgh. Now, he's not with me today because he's off doing volunteering-y stuff. So, this episode we can put comments on, and you can watch it in the morning when he gets back from school. We have a follower. So it's not just Dee watching this. Maybe sometime in the future we can put the names into the Name the Beaver. Anyway, let's see where we are. So we are 2.8 days left of a bad tide. We've got 29 days of water, so we're fine on that. And we have 8 days of food. But we've also got plenty of water and plenty of water. So, what we're probably... this is not a tremendous amount of water there. So let's take this. So that's at 2.85. So let's take that down a little bitty. I guess we'll need to press play for it to happen. And it looks like they didn't move. Well, it looks like lots of stuff is coming out. Are we flooding? Well, we'll keep that triple floodgate up there in the corner, and we will wait until all the water comes through here. It seems to have stopped flooding already. Water levels are going up. We're getting a little bit of extra power, which is going to be useful. We're going to need to check our beavers and what they're doing in a moment, but we'll wait until this starts to flood over, and then we will raise that up again. So we've got them in the background, we can see what's going on. And let's just speed time up a bit. Right, there we go. And that should do it. So we've got a little bit of a splash, but we've got tons of water here. So I think what we want to do today in this exciting episode is... Ooh, what are they doing? Shall we follow them? I guess they're picking stuff up. Oh, that's good. I guess they can walk the longer distances. Can they reach that? Yes, they can. Yes, they can. Yes, they can. Excellent. Right. So, back to the plan for today. Now, why are they going with that? Probably the same place that they're going. Oh, I know. They're pulling them all down here because we've got this on obtain. Okay. Well, let's get a beaver in there to work because the water's going to stop flowing again. Now, the plan. Well, I guess we can fix this path to begin with. So now all these things can be gathered and created by our herbalist. So what we've got? We've got Kizuku sitting doing nothing because he's full of berries. Because he's waiting to pick dandelions. And what do we have in the way of... Right, well, let's pause this one while they grow and see where they go to go. He's now going to go work at the grill. I didn't know the grill was empty. But let's have a look at our jobs. So, herbalist, I kind of want that going. Lumberjack flags, there's nobody. I guess we're not building anything just now. So where is the... Well, the builder's hut's there, so I'm just going to pause it. Freeing up a couple of jobs. And we've got a lumberjack working. So let's pause these ones. So we've got 2 lumberjacks working now. One near home and the other near home. Good. That's our lumberjacks. Paper mill, we don't need anything after there. Power wheel, we need some work in there. Water pumps, how are we doing on water? We're doing fine on water. We do not need another pumper. Our scientists are all the problem at the moment, so that means we've got somebody in as a herbalist now, and that is Javala. And then we'll get some antidote created. Good. Now, the plan for today's episode. Now that everything is ticking over fine, I think, we've got in the way of science. Not enough. We're going to get 2 children. How long until they grow up? We'll get 1 more. But what can we do? We want to get, still not telling you the plan, have I? We want to get a gatherer flag going. And we want to start gathering some of this. And then once we've gathered some of that, put that back on, we need to think about, let's speed this through so we can actually see what's going on. So we need to think about how we're going to turn this into metal. Now I think we need about 1,000 from previous chats. We need about 1,000 science. So what will we do? What do we actually need to happen? What are our lumberjacks and what are they doing? They're going to be filling that up and they're going to be creating planks, and the plank storage is going to go all the way up, and then that'll be fine, and then they'll stop. So we don't really need a planker going just now. We don't really need that going just now. And I don't think we actually need any of these lumberjacks going either, because we've got 87 logs, we've got plenty of trees that we can cut down when we need them. What we need to do is get our science going. So we've now got 1 science an hour. We've got 4 science an hour if we get everybody in, and we need to get 1,000. So we'll sit and do that, and I will plan the next part. We've got a couple of haulers, so they can haul some of our scrap metal taking up twice as heavy as normal metal planks. The only real power we've got is down here, so it looks like we need a little bit more water, right? And the only power we've got down here. And we're going to want to have power when there's a bad tide. So I guess we need to plan to put our power along the bad tide river, which is quite a bit higher up. Let's speed up time a little bit so that we can get this water topping over. I think that's done there. Good. And then once that's done, we can unlock what we need to unlock for a sluice, and then we can keep this going without having to fiddle about with it. So we want to build now, I guess. I think we can spare 1. How many builders have we got? 4 builders. That's alright then. I think then what we can do is we can take 2 out of there, put them into our lumberjacks. We want to get some stuff going on there, and we might want to turn this into our power area. So we want a water wheel here. When we get 2 in, we need more space. We're only going to get 1 in at a time until we actually free this up, aren't we? So that one can go there, and then we could get another one there. Do you want to go for 3 in a row? The amount of flow up there isn't very good, so we'll just, I think, to begin with, put some water wheels in along the edge here. So they can walk up and they can walk the 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They won't get quite far enough. Will that get us our 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right. They should be able to start building them. And once they're built, we can connect them up together to get power out and into where we need it. Now, that becomes the question, how are we going to lay this out? What have we got? We've got 282 in, well, we've got Beaver that's got nothing to do. That's interesting. Let's make them a hauler. Where was I? I was planning this out, wasn't I? That path isn't ideal. Yeah, so what I think we'll do, one there, and then we'll take a run of these across there. We'll get rid of this path. And we're going to need to get our, let's clear this, there are no trees here, we can clear all that. Speed through the night. Now we can see what we're doing. We want to get a path going here. And we want to use the demolish buildings tool to get rid of all of this. At the same time, hold down shift, and that will clear it, and we'll get rid of that bit as well. Now, it's going to make it, we'll need to build another another wooden stairs down from there, and then we can connect our path all the way along there. So this will allow them to build everything, and importantly, it will allow us to get our power connections in without fiddling about too much. Apart from here, which means I'm going to have to move this. Actually, I'm an umpty. Say it together. Daddy, you're an umpty. Or Ellatricboogaloo's daddy, you're an umpty. So, I think actually we probably want to put the power shaft intersections in here. And then we are golden for our arc connections. Now they're all connected together. Well, they will be all connected together, and I could put that ladder back in again. I didn't actually need to worry about it. Unless I want to take power out directly there. But now we can get our smeltery things. The smelter is 300, and we've got 300. Excellent. So, with the addition of a simple simple platform using our 6 logs. Oh no, we're going to need a bigger one than that. 8 logs, which is still less than the 12 we need for a levee. We can make very good use of our space. Unlock our smelter. And we can put a little storage pile at the end for our scrap metal. And then we can build another one, and another one, and another one. I mean, that might be a little bit overkill. And the power isn't going to connect properly there either. So we're back to the deletion. Demolish buildings. We need to get the power down. So we need the upward power shaft. We've just enough. And that connects directly into there. So that's fine. And then we need another downward. We need a downward power shaft in 5 hours time. As we speed through. There we go. Actually press the button. What am I doing? 20. There we go. We are dancing around with very little power, aren't we? Now what I could do is put something smaller in there. Maybe, what do we need? Maybe a gear workshop. And that way we can build our path and make as much use of the space as we can. So apparently, well, let's see where we're at. So our lumber mill, after 1.3 hours, will create 1 plank. And our gear workshop uses 1 plank every 3 hours to create 1 gear. So in 3 hours we will have nearly 3 planks. How's my math going? My math is not doing very well. Who's going to get there first? You or me? 3 hours divided by 1.3 hours is 2.3 planks. So we get 2.3 planks in an hour, which means that 1 lumber mill can support 2.3 gear workshops. But then we won't have planks. Okay. Hooray, the bad tide has ended. Well, let's put in something like that. And in fact, we can even delete that one, delete that one, and when you press F for mirror, as they say, and then they won't have quite as far to go to get out. Right, so now this would be a good place to put something there. We've got our, yes, here we go. The bad tide comes in, and if we get some light on it, we can see that it's very quickly washing away. Ooh, did I? Good. We didn't actually run dry when I wasn't looking, although it was, well, no, still quite a bit to go. We've got a couple of steps wet, so that's fine. Right, as soon as this bad water is all gone, which is now, I haven't thought this through. Right, I'm gonna lower that and let all the bad water, all the normal nice water come through here. We'll pull this up to 2.95 again for it to pull over. Maybe 2.95. We'll see if that spills over. Now, will this water go backwards? This is a good question. So that water's still definitely going that way. This water doesn't seem to be doing much. Some of it might be running backwards. Yeah, that does look like it's going backwards. But the main thing is, yeah, we got rid of all the bad water there. And yeah, we're golden. In fact, can we reclaim some materials? I think we'll leave it there until we've got the sluices working and we're all quite happy about that. I have not been paying attention as to how long we've been recording for. We've been recording for 20 minutes and I haven't done anything. So we will set a timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, counting down.
And Irish City will keep us right. Have we got anything done, or are we just... Oh, yeah. I guess when it starts tipping over... I don't know how well I planned this out. Well, I think what I can do here, so if we want to get water going in both places, so I think that 2 dams will be, well actually, we're going to have 2.2 and 2.2, in fact 1 dam. 1 dam is more than enough. If 1 dam is more than enough, I think I'll actually put in a single floodgate. We'll put in a single floodgate, we'll put the levee back in, we'll prioritize these higher. Maybe the single floodgate again will be enough. What am I thinking about? I can just lift this single floodgate up to the point that it is powering this wheel. How's he managing to build that wheel? Ah, that's how. So that one there, they're going to walk along there, they're building the thing. Right, tell you what, there's only 2 of them. Let's prioritize that. Do you think he's gonna remember? Where are you going, boys? Are you? No, you're finished for the night. Okay, let's see if it can get built first thing in the morning. Hey, and of course it happened. Of course it did. How am I going to get him out? Blow this up and then build it again? Will this jump the wrong way? It did. He went to the wrong place. So that is not the best plan. I'm going to have to blow this one up. Then he can walk back. And then we'll need to build it again. Where'd he go? Did he teleport? Right, let's get that one highest priority. Yep, flanks. Good. Right, there we go. This one, now the next highest priority for the next bad tide that inevitably comes along. Oh, I've not... How did that happen? Right, let's delete this one so you can get home. And I think we're going to have to pause this. And I think... What have I done? How do I muck this up? Right, I'm going to delete that one. Delete that. Get another bridge, get another stairwell built there. Run some paths across. Super prioritize this and that. And do I even need this? No, I don't. Such an numpty. Because I could just pull. The idea was to have water going through here and over the edge, so that we're not wasting the water. We can get the power along there. So all I really need to do is pull that a little bit higher up. Because now at this level, it should start going the other direction. After a teeny flood. So that's us breaking. That's us breaking over. 2.10. Let's see how that goes. So we need that's super high priority, that's super high priority, that's super high priority. Let's just check to make sure that nothing else is going to get in the way. Oh, I need that one as well. That one that I haven't actually done. Pick that. That needs to go there. And that needs to be super high priority. Right. What a numpty. Right, that's that fixed. There we got some water coming through here. Not very much, but it's better than nothing. If they all carry on it, that'll be nearly 200 if we can get them all working. Why are they not building this? Because I didn't tell them to. That's why. I built that one. There you go. There you go. Right. Now I think we're fine. The water's still coming through here. It's still going over there. We're getting power that we're not using because nobody's building planks. Well, let's get somebody in there building planks because we're now down to 2. How many do we need? I don't think we need any planks for that. We need planks to build our gear workshop. So right. Now, are we actually okay? We need planks for this as well, don't we? Right. Let's get them to build these first. Now, hopefully, our little path, they'll start building that one. And they can build it either from the ground or they can build it. What's happening tomorrow? Let's see. Where are you? Okay, so you're building from the ground, which means I should be happy. Delete that. Nobody in the way. We can then go down and demolish our buildings. Right. I think we're safe. I think we are safe. They can build that. I can close it off when I need to. We're getting water going down both directions. And we're getting a little bit going where we want to go. Excellent. Right. Whew. Now we can put back in our smelter, which we unlocked so long ago now, it feels. Our next priorities, once they've got those in place, will be our power wheels, because there's no point unless we actually have somewhere to do it. Then this one, so that you can get the Oh, we can't build that one yet because we don't have, what don't we have? Scrap metal. Well, that's okay. Well, we're out of time. We are out of time for this particular episode. So what we'll do is we'll put our power connectors back in again. We've got our upward power shaft. And this time we will connect it there. Well, actually, the plank one might be more useful. So we'll connect our upward power shaft here. There's an awful lot of wasted space at the back here, isn't there? But they can always build down later on. Right, so that'll take the power into this plank maker. It'll go off to the gears, and then eventually when we got the stuff we can actually put that one there. How much do we need for our 250? Okay, well we can unlock that ready for the next exciting episode. So we've unlocked him. We're going to want a way for them to get across and down. So we'll get some storage up here in a bit. Whee! Look at that, not too bad. Right. We should be in a reasonably good place. So, preparations for our industrial area are complete. And I will go and I will collect you from our volunteer. And yeah, we'll get back to building this up and actually collecting some metal in the next exciting episode of Gnawbourgh. Cheerio.